Good morning, one and all. We're here at Warner Park. You join us for this 2020 match between India and Pakistan. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
The right call here, I'd say.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game, and there's some quality players in both teams, so I'm expecting an even contest.
Trying to prevent the strike rotating. First ball of the match.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Got that away nicely.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. Pakistan are 4 for none.
The fast bowler comes into the attack.
The rotation of strike with these field changes.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Doesn't beat the infield. Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Edge, but it drops safely. 10 runs added there. Pakistan, 14 for none. Siraj from the north end. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Azam waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
Picked the shorter ball and great footwork. Gets back and worked that really well into the gap for 4.
Finds the fielder with that shot. 5 runs added in the over. Pakistan, 19 for none. Cuts that off well in the infield. Gets that away.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Couldn't get it through the field. Caught the outside edge, but it flies through the vacant area and there'll be some runs had here. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Too straight and punched through the leg side.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Captain's going to change things around in the field. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Boomerang from the south end. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Timed that perfectly.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be four.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Great shot, through the gap. Pandya has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
Doesn't even wait away to the boundary. Some adjustments to the field. Needs a dot ball.
Good fielding out in the boundary.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Perfectly timed.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot. A good innings, that's 50.
Attack.
Too straight and punched through the leg side.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be in.
Going more defensive now with the field choice.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble.
From the south end. ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Huge. That has flown.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
Bowler and fielders look really confident. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Was there an edge? This could be trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble.
Azam looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Azam waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
The timing, unbelievable. Got the width they were after and nailed it to the boundary.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
152 for 4.
Patel back on now.
The captain is going with the spinner.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Drilled that one away.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Perfectly timed.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Massive outside edge. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. End of the over, a costly one. 19 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 171 for 4.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
1 over left in the innings. Siraj to bowl it. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Edged, unplayable. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged, what a ball. Doesn't beat the infield. And that's the end of the innings. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. First ball. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Smacks that away through the gap. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Onto that early, that could be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Shot straight past the bowler, could well be 4.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Perfectly timed.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no... How will he reply?
Got that away nicely.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Azam, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
One gone, and an excellent start to this power play.
Finds the fielder with that shot. There's a chance if it hits. Drilled that one away.
The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Goes over the top with that shot.
Can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Beats the field with a great shot.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Ralph, just need to tighten their areas now. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
That's the over. India are 42 for none.
2 overs gone and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over, well ahead of the required rate.
Afridi with a huge appeal. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Really good shot that, as they're now into the 20s. They can take plenty of confidence from it going forwards.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Was quick onto that in the infield. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Ouch, that looked nasty. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. How will the bowler respond?
Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. Rohit loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception. Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. A lovely hook shot. Might even make it to the boundary.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Nearly gets the edge. Ralph with a great delivery there. Got that away nicely. Wow, that's missed a lot. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, 14 runs coming from it. India, a 68 for none.
4 overs down and the captain won't be too happy with his bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit and bring in a 4th or a 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
A direct hit and this could be gone. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Drilled that one away.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Beats the field with a great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
End of the over. Huge. 17 runs coming from it. India are 85 for none.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Needs a direct hit. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
And that completes the fielding restrictions. Time for some field changes.
The bowlers copped a bit of stick in that power play. The fielders go out now, and they'll need to mix it up a fair bit with their deliveries and see if they can slow the batters down.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready. Might look to go big again here.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Needs to be on target.
And that takes his partnership to 100 runs.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. End of the over. India are 103 for none.
103 for none.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Got that away nicely.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Rohit has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Straight to the fielder.
Bowler!
5 runs added in that over. India are 108 for none.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and the disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they've got out like that.
After a big partnership is broken, it's not unusual to see another wicket quickly. Time to concentrate and get settled in. Everyone's gone up. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Read the shorter delivery really well. Gets onto the back foot and it flew over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. 6 runs added in that over. India are 114 for 1. Shadab from the south end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. A direct hit and this could be gone. Doesn't beat the infield. No. Terrible shot. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Square cut, finds point, no run. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. There's a chance if it hits. That one's gone. Oh, great run out.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. And this could be a huge swing of momentum.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
At number 4 for India.
Three runs added in that over. India are 123 for 2.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
That's worth the ticket money alone. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot.
Crash! Beautiful bowling.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Make sure.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
For 3.
Thick edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Finds the fielder with that shot. Beats the field with a great shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. The over finishes, you really can't be giving batters of this quality extra deliveries. The captain might want to send their bowler down to the boundary to collect their thoughts.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Needs to be on target. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Square cut, finds point, no run. Was quick onto that in the infield. That's the over. India are 145 for 3.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
Misses everything. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Wow, that's missed a lot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. Needs a direct hit. Shah has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Ahmed, the spinner, coming into the attack. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Edged, unplayable. Nearly gets the edge. Ahmed with a great delivery there. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. bowler looks really confident. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Azam, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That's a confident appeal. Ahmed from the south end. Cuts that off well in the infield. Massive outside edge. Needs to be on target. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you just accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
India have taken the victory. The final margin, none. Thank you very much for joining us. Please remember to drive responsibly on your way home.
This has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we didn't know who was going to win, but in the end, a deserved victory, I'd say.
For now. Hope you enjoy.